That was this. I definitely was poised to be Mr. Backlash for OK Computer because all my buddies were just really creaming their pants over that one. I was like, yeah, whatever. And but I listened to my buddy said, well, just do me this: sit down and listen to Exit music and Let Down in headphones, like just right in a row. And I did, and by the end I was like, the song's just heavy, I think. So yeah, it was my favorite of theirs for a pretty long time.
Was it a struggle to get that guitar part nailed?
Fuck yeah, it was.
Still working on it. It's pretty rough.
It's really crazy. The way that I did it was I did like a partial capo.
Oh yeah, that is a good idea.
So it's like I leave the E string open, I think, to get some,
yeah, that reach is impossible.
That's how it is.
I didn't even have a chance to really work on the rhythm because I'm having so much trouble just getting the notes.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I really like the stripped down version you did on that OKX thing. That was really
fun.
Yeah, it's not the same, but it is the same vibe.
Yeah, and that's Yuki Matthews in large part. Me and my friend Yuki Matthews, who had a band called Seldom years ago, and was the bass player in the Crystal Skulls also, and is just a drop dead fantastic musician in his own right. Like I played drums and sang, and then we produced the rest of it together. But all of the other harmonic elements are his hands.
Yeah, I really love that simplified version of the guitar part. It's excellent.
Yeah, it's a loop that we just basically brought out that half step thing, and then made a loop of it in like a loop pedal, and then just did the whole thing to that. So yeah, but that's how because Pedro even played that song live for a little while, the straight like rip off, kind of note for note version.
Yeah. And
that's how I did it, was with the capo. That wasn't exactly right what I had just done though. Anyway, well, here goes. White ghost making his way up the west coast, trying to focus his high hopes on a vagina or two. He's taking his chances. Meanwhile, back in his living room, bright smiles are watching his toddler run speed trials over a grandmother's rug, and nature advances up the interstate. He's been awake and pretty drunk for 3 whole days. No one wants to stop until they get to where they're going. I'll get to where I'm going pretty soon. So he takes another drink, watching the scenery bleed into each similar scene. Isn't as sweet as it had been in his dreams. takes another drink, 'cause watching the formula bleed into each similar theme isn't as sweet as it had been in his dream.